All right, so Texas Med Clinic here on 1604, close to Stone Oak. Building wash and sidewalks. They are supposed to have this signage right here completely turned off at 11:30 tonight. So we do need to clean up here, protect plants. The dark stains are all at the top. Just try your best to put your spray away from the sign direct as much as possible and then rinse it afterwards. I do want you to halt it at least around the sign. Halt just to keep the solution neutralized, or you just need to rinse it thoroughly, all of it very well. Don't let it dry on there. I know sometimes that's a lot easier to let it sit on there for a long time, but we have to be real careful. This is a dark area. You can let it sit here. It's really just, you can see, let me see if I can get inside there. It's hard to see on this video, but that's where the electrical passes through. So with that said, you have conduit right there. You can see that little pipe, that's conduit. So really from about right there over, spraying this way, you're not hitting a bunch of electrical. The electrical comes through right there in that corner, that box right there. That's where we just have to be real careful with leaving solution in there and or just rinsing it out real well. But again, if this is not turned off, we're not spraying it. Building wash, man, all the stains are up high. Everything's up high. Here you can see you need to get a ladder or from the ground really spray to get those stains out on the stone. The front of the building is fine, not a big deal at all. In fact, this tile up here, you can just soft wash. This right here needs to get hit, of course, and then just pressure wash concrete. All of this is gonna need to be surface cleaned. You can tell they're doing landscaping right now, so I'm sure what we clean, make sure you get a picture of this, because what we clean is gonna get dirty again. Take it around, this is all dirty. While you're washing the building, I would just treat the concrete, but you can see the stains, they're all up high. Pretty dark too. It's gonna definitely take something strong. All the way around. Careful with this sign. If it's on, then don't spray it with cleaning solution. You'll see his name's Rod. Rod will be here tonight to turn off the signs are my main concern. The lights, I don't know if these are gonna be turned on or off up underneath here. If they're on, you cannot put direct spray on them. Avoid those. Just keep it against the building. And then it goes around to the back. Water source right here on the wall, there's one. When you get here, if you do get here early, it's fine to start in the back of the building. They just do not want you up at the front until after 11:30. This part of the building's not too bad. Sidewalks, they're pretty moldy. But you can start back here. This is where you really have to be careful with the electrical box. Got a lot of voltage coming in this building. A-frame ladder, an extension wand, and pressure and heat from here to here. I would stay away from this. We've sprayed them in the past, they've been okay, but it's not worth the headache. It's worth the extra 15 to 20 minutes of cleaning this with just pressure and then hitting the rest of this with soft washing, including this right here. We don't need to pressure wash the inside of it, but the outside rock we do. And sidewalks, of course, they'll go all the way around to the front where we've looked. The side of the building has minimal stains. They're up top, some there. Go ahead and just soft wash, hit the upper part with something strong, and then the rest of the wall you can just do something light. But most of the stains are all right there. There's nothing else. A couple spots down there, but for the most part, it's pretty clean. Let me know if you have any questions. Just avoid any of these electrical outlets, boxes. Here's where you're gonna need tape. Right here, tape from the bottom up, and then put a piece of tape across top of this. The red stucco tape, same with this. That outlet, I'll walk around and point out the rest. But when you get here, just prep the whole building before you start washing. Let's avoid electrical issues. There's another outlet too, one at that door right there, and then another one past it. There's one, there's two, and I'm sure there's some in the front. Rinse the glass really well, please, so there's just water spots when you're done. I'll have windows cleaned. Yep, there's a couple of outlets here. Be extra careful if these lights are on the steps. When you spray cleaning solution, don't spray direct on those lights either, because I don't want them to pop. And then around the door, be extra careful with spraying water at the joints where the door meets up into the frame. Spray the glass directly, just not those joints. Should do it.